Which about the Oakdice drama feels freaking great, man. Like, let's face it, Oakdice, mate, he doesn't give a shit about the community. He gives a shit about his paycheck. Anybody want to doubt me on that one? Like, by all means, have your counter argument. But let's face it, man, he doesn't give a shit. He goes on his YouTube earnings. He sees money. He's like, hey, money.
Before I get into this video, most of you are probably going to be like, oh, you're a baby123 dick rider because you're a mod in there and donate and all that shit. I'm gonna cut that in the butt right now and let you know that I no longer am in his stream. We had a personal falling out and I don't fuck with him anymore. But that doesn't mean I won't defend him when shit like this little piece of shit Oakdice comes out and tries to just slander his name with stuff that's like years old for no other reason than the fact that he dislikes Nick. He's supposed to be a room news channel. And when you make news, you're not supposed to have a bias. And all his videos are clearly just a witch hunt, biased information to get people to hate on him. So let's get into this. Now this Reddit post perfectly describes Oakdice. I'm gonna read it out to you. He consistently creates drama based off of little to no evidence, real world trades. He has banned multiple times for real world trading. And he claims they're false bans and makes very low quality videos. This is a dude who within a month span made a video claiming a former RuneScape streamer Mogtime was dead with no evidence at all other than the fact that he wanted to make a video and get clicks. He also made a video saying Moteplox had a drug addiction based off a comment from some random on YouTube saying, oh yeah, drugs would explain why Moat hasn't been on recently. So in his latest video about the baby123 and how he had his little breakdown, he goes on and says about how he's probably on some powerful drugs.
Nick, otherwise known as the baby123, is taking some crazy ass drug, man. To be honest, I don't know what drug makes you mad like that.
Where do you get that assumption from? Like, where does that come from? Because he's been fucked over multiple times and he thought he got fucked over by his friend that he's been friends with for 5 years, knows in real life, gave him a place to stay. Like, you would be upset too. Not to mention that, yeah, he was drinking, he was drunk, and Nick is a little irrational when he's drunk, I'll give you that. But to say he's on some powerful random drugs, that's borderline slander for no other sake than disliking him. That's literally the only reason these videos are even being made, because he dislikes Nick and he wants to see him do badly. So as you could probably tell by now, Oakdice's go-to for anything he really has no idea about what is going on is blaming them being on drugs. I don't know what in his brain makes it okay to just make videos for thousands of people to see saying people are on drugs with like zero proof, just for the sake of saying it. He's done it multiple times, and I'm sure he'll continue to do it in the future. So take that with a grain of salt. Which brings me to the video he made today titled, Spent All My Money on This, Hardcore Iron Man plus the baby123 exposed. Nowhere in this video is there any exposing of the baby123. Let's just get that straight.
Like in my last video, he was crying, what do I do wrong? What do I do wrong? Bro, you do too much wrong. And it's like online, which makes me believe how much do you do wrong that is not online.
Yeah, the baby123 makes mistakes. He makes giant fucking mistakes. I'm not gonna defend him on that. But look at the date at all of these. They're years old. And I can tell you now, I've been watching him for the last couple years, he's changed. He's changed a little bit. He doesn't do the stupid stuff that he used to do. Now, he still rages and he does have an attitude problem, but he does not make these mistakes anymore. You're telling me, Oakdice, you've never made a mistake in your life. Not once. So who are you to bring up other people's past mistakes? For what? For a video for you to get views and for you to get clicks and for you to get money. Because you dislike this person. You're not doing this for the good of the community. You're not doing this to get the truth out there, because this is pasteurized bullshit. You say he graphically explained how he's gonna rape and kill his girlfriend? First of all, he didn't graphically do shit. He might have said those words, but it wasn't graphic at all. Let's get that straight. And no, I'm not condoning what he did was right. It was wrong. It was retarded. It was stupid. But you're twisting things. You're exaggerating things. And that's not okay. Now, this is what really made me want to make this video. Just take a listen.
I mean, just a few months ago, he was in a car crash. He wasn't a driver, but the driver was under the influence, so I'm guessing it's his friend. Everyone knows if you go out and party, one, you should take a sober friend that stays sober for the night, or two, you take an Uber home. Like, why are you getting into a car with someone who's drunk, right? That's stupid. That's online. Also,
Yeah, Dice. Let's use the car accident that he almost died in that was completely 100% not his fault and use it in your video to try and make some kind of point. You are the definition of a piece of shit. So your argument is if you do things that are not completely right online, then you must have done horrible things in real life, right? Well, let's take a look at what I found online.
Derp, derpity derp 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 diddy derp 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 diddy derp 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 derpity derp 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 derp.
So, Oakdice, what caused you to real-world trade? What caused you to fake vouchers on Scythe? What caused you to stir up drama with complete and false allegations against multiple people in the Twitch community? It was hard drugs, wasn't it? So to close it out, I mean, Oakdice is a piece of shit. If you take any of his videos for truth, I mean, you got something wrong upstairs. He just clickbaits and exaggerates and falsifies information for his own personal game. Whoever he has a vendetta against is who he's gonna stir up drama with. That's it. I don't watch Nick stream. We had a personal falling out. I'm not a mod in the chat anymore, so this isn't me defending, I'm a mod in his chat, I'm defending him. No. This is me standing up against Oakdice, making up these stupid, false, damaging allegations against multiple people. It's gotta stop.